Very nice. So now, when you play out, when you play these songs out, does it ever become a problem that the song is so long? Do you make edits for for what you're going to be doing on the road?
No, they're actually, at least the club versions of songs, they're long because of how I DJ.
Right.
And my school of thought, my train of thought when I'm DJing, it's very much the Digweed and Sasha kind of vibe. And even if you look at more contemporary people like Nicole Mudaber and even Dubfire, where there are very long transitions between songs.
Right.
And I like that because then I don't really like it when you hear a distinct change between a track unless it's, for the effect of having a jarring effect, and that changes the energy in a very abrupt way.
Right.
But when I want to hear things in kind of like the more traditional progressive and techno route where you can't really tell that songs are actually changing, except suddenly somehow in 15 minutes, you're in a completely different space than you were 15 minutes before, and you don't know how you got there.
Right.
So that's why all my tracks really, they're pretty long because they give me a lot of options as a DJ to really recreate that experience.
So now when you DJ out, do you play CDJs or how do you DJ?
No, I'm on Tractor on a laptop. So I use Native Instruments Tractor, and then I also use Native Instruments Machine.
Okay.
And I'm mixing into an Allen & Heath Zone 92, which I like because it has a much more expanded EQ than the traditional Pioneer mixers.
Right.
So I'm always playing about at least 3 different tracks all at the same time.
Okay.
And then the 4th channel of the mixer, that is the machine, the drum machine.
Right.
And then that is synced to actually be in time with the tracks themselves, and then that's running live as a drum machine on top of it.
Oh, I see. Okay, so you can sort of up the oomph a little bit anytime you want.
It's upping the oomph, and also because my tracks are long,
right,
it gives me something to do.
Okay. It's funny how you bring up Sasha and John Digweed. I met them here so many years ago, like in the early 90s, and I remember specifically going up to Sasha at some place saying, I really, really enjoyed your new song because it had like over a minute intro. Like a lot of the songs I was playing back then was like house songs or hard house songs, and they had like a 15-second intro. He had like a minute or a minute and a half. And when I learned how to DJ like that and then put it like underneath the song to make those transitions, I don't do it very often, but the beauty of that is fantastic.
Yeah, I find it really allows you to be much more musical in your mixing.
Yeah.
And my background is, traditionally being a musician, so I really appreciate very melodic transitions.
Yeah.
And I always think about the keys of all my tracks when I'm playing, and I mean,
once I started to use mixed in key, you cannot go back.
I actually don't use mixed in key.
Really?
I just write the keys down.
Okay. You're probably much more musically talented than I am. I can hear a good song, couldn't sing or perform or play a song if my life depended on it.